Joining us at the beach today, Buster Douglas.
Author of one of the biggest sports upsets you will ever see. He joins us on behalf of his new 30 for 30. It's 42-1 is what it's called. That's what kind of underdog he was. It premieres tonight on ESPN. Let's talk to him. He doesn't like Michael. He said, get Michael out of here. So let's talk to him without Michael. Buster, I've read about you, and your story is a little different from other boxing champions that I've read about. You were not really anything other than a passive kid, were you? You were not like a violent kid.
Right, I wasn't. I was just easygoing, lead me to my candy, my bicycles, and that's it. Just leave me alone.
How much of a disciplinarian was your father, Buster?
Not much at all. My mother was the one that was a disciplinarian. It was Moms that ruled. She was the one that ruled the hand. She had the ruling hand, and when she needed help, that's when she would say, call my father's name, then he'd come in and finish the job. But she was the one that did everything.
So tell us about her, because I know how close you were to her.
Yeah, she was a loving woman. Loved to cook, take care of her babies. And she's a loving woman and very supportive and wanted the best for you.
I had read that when you lost her, it was a very dark time for you that took many years, that it was very empty.
Yes, it was a tough time. I missed her tremendously because she was always the one I could call and talk to, help me work things out. And, you know, she was a wonderful woman, you know. Can always go over there and get a meal, you know. She was a great woman. She was one that set you on the right path. You know, you got off the path, she'll straighten you back out. Send you back out.
Do you have a memorable story there? Do you have a memorable story of you got off the path and Mom straightened you out?
Well, one was when I was a kid and I came home crying, and she jumped on me and told me that if I didn't go out there and fight that kid, that I was going to have to fight her. You know, I had to go out there, and it was like the next day I had to end up facing the kid again. And he got in my face, and I stood up and got back in his face, and he backed down, and I couldn't believe it. And that was as far as it went, and then I couldn't wait for him to say something else to me, but he never did. He left me alone. And I'm thinking that's all it took, you know, and then I wanted to fight him, but he never would fight. So I was good after that.
Right after that?
Yeah, then I was all right. I was good after that until she did. The kids were saying something to me, and I'll whack them. Then parents start bringing the kids over to the house. I'm like, look what your son did to my son. You know, and she said, look, you just can't go hitting everybody because they disagree with you. So she kind of had to slow me down, you know. The normal type of stuff.
Hold on just a second. We're going to change camera angles here. Hold on just a second. We're going to get my father involved. And what I threatened you with before, the difficult question, the hammer that my father wields. Here it comes.
Nice talking to you, James. Nice talking to you. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you, sir.
Not a lot of people call him James. Poppy, what do you have for James Buster Douglas?
James, how did you get the nickname Buster?
Well, I was the first grandchild of my mother's side of the family, and so I was like spoiled, you know, and I got to do whatever I wanted to do. It started out as Butter, and then from Butter it ended up being Buster. But I was just a wrecking ball, man. I was a human wrecking ball. Got to do whatever I wanted to do when I wanted to do it, and whoever I wanted to do it to.
Okay.
All right,
That's fair enough with me.
All right. Thank you, Buster. We appreciate it.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you, my man. Gracias.
Gracias, señor. Gracias, señor Buster. Gracias.
Gracias. Thank you.